My name is Susan Whitley. I'm a first grade teacher at Spiegelville Elementary. The One-to-One iPad initiative has truly put the world in my students' hands. The children always have a collection of books in their hands. I put individual book apps and Houghton Mifflin Harcourt app on their iPads. They can read when they finish work early. Often we use one of these books for guided reading groups. I love the fact that they are already leveled for me. There are many math and reading apps to help the children master skills. During the first few weeks, we practiced putting a few apps in folders. Now the children can do this independently. With the Puppet and Story Creator apps, my children use their creativity to apply and synthesize skills we are working on in language arts. They have been able to write many books. Scribble My Story is a wonderful app. After the children open up Scribble My Story, they can choose from these book templates right here, or they can create their own book from a blank book template. This is a book that one of my students made, and she stored it on her bookshelf. And she can go back after she taps it and edit it some more and work on it for several days. Or she can share it with someone via email. Or she can just simply read the story. By tapping to open it.
I can fly! Guess what? I can fly! I just use my...
And the program has a feature
wings
to read the story back to her.
This is what I look like high in the air.
There are many apps that we use for drawing. We have put them all inside a folder. We often use Dry Erase, Neon Pad, and Doodle Buddy to practice our skills. The apps Screen Chomp, Educreations, and Show Me have a voice feature, so the children are able to record what they're doing at the time. They can send this again via email to me and show me the work that they did. There are a few examples of what my children did using Screen Chomp and Doodle Buddy. This way they can add the stickers that they really like and individualize their work. When children open the Blackboard program app, they have a choice of different colored chalks. They can choose one, whichever color they'd like, and then write words. Go back and erase and use that as a chalkboard. They can send their work with email, and then they can also add different features such as lines or even music note lines. So you can then draw the notes on a staff. The basic apps which come on the device already, such as Dictionary, Google, and the Weather Channel, have really made ordinary times in our classroom very different. Children now look at the weather app to see whether we're going outside or not. Easy Chart allows me to graph weather or anything else that we are learning about. We are not limited to apps. This is a favorite website which allowed me to enter my class list. It tested each child for mastery of basic addition facts. Then it set up daily practice lessons. I wanted each child to be able to do this, but I was limited to only 5 computers in my classroom. I found out that I could add it to my iPad home screen, and this is how I did that. To add this to my home screen, all I do is to open up Safari, type in your address for the web page that you want to find, and at the top, just simply touch the arrow up here, and then you can add it to your home screen. And then it will just look like an app, but it's actually going back to that program. Children are able to use Google Earth to find geometric solids around the world and their place in the world.
I found my apartment down at the bottom corner. A1.
And look, show me where you found your swimming pool. There's where you go swimming.
Yeah, don't do it very often though.
And tell me what you said is by your house.
A. Place in the corner where A. Tom's Burgers place is right here. Place I like to go. See,
Tell me what's really cool about finding the Leaning Tower of Pisa this week.
It's a cylinder and we're learning about 3D shapes.
Volcano.
And so you found it in what country?
Miss Whitley. Italy.
Italy. That's cool. What app did you use to find that, sweetheart?
Google Earth.
Google Earth. Thank you. What did you find, sweetie?
Japan.
And what do you see in Japan?
I forgot what this was called.
It looks like it's called Tokyo Tower. What does that remind you of? The other tower that we saw that was a lot like that.
It's in France.
It
know
is?
It's in France.
What's it called?
Statue of Liberty.
No, not the Statue of Liberty. Eiffel
Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Can you compare that to the Eiffel Tower?
Looks the same.
What's the same about it?
It's a this one.
It has those same boxes in it.
It does, doesn't it? Can you go find now the Eiffel Tower?
I found another volcano.
China, that's easy.
Let me see.
Oh.
Where did you find a volcano?
There are the house.
China, because I'm at China right now.
Where are you?
Huh?
Where are you?
In Hawaii.
In Hawaii. You're in Hawaii and your friend's in Alaska.
You better go to Alaska. It is so big. It has 25 mountains.
Whoa, here's some pictures of Japan. Whoa, that's big.
How did you get on that?
Oh, you just pull that thing out.
Oh, let me find something.
You can go to different states and look at the bottom. So that's awesome.
The old... Look.
What?
Emma found a horse.
The children use the camera app to show the work that they have completed at stations. This work sample can be emailed to parents in order to share our day with them. They use the Pic Collage app to make graphic organizers. A student made this app to demonstrate his knowledge of living and non-living. There are so many more ways to use the iPad in your class moment, but I hope you have enjoyed my top 10 ways to use the iPad in a primary classroom. Thank you for watching.